So, I have a copper one of these. You don't have to use copper. You can still use stainless steel. 2 different Tupperware dishes that were like old and beat up anyways. This is just a scrap piece of my 12 gauge copper that I just formed into a hook to be able to hold the pendants. And then this is my liver of sulfur. I just got this off Amazon. And then the other thing that you will need, let's see if I can zoom out anymore. Nope, that's as far away as I'm getting. The other thing you'll need is baking soda. So I put a little bit of baking soda in one. And then just a tiny bit of liver of sulfur. I'm almost down, I need to order more. In the other one, oh, it's literally like that much. You don't need a lot. And then warm water. I'm just gonna let my water run for a minute. And I'm gonna cut these off their cards. Get some scissors. Okay, water is warm. So, a little bit of warm water in that, and baking soda as well. So, all I do is hook this wire through, and then let's get you guys closer. The more liver of sulfur you put in here, the faster it's going to go. But it's already turning. And then you can just make it as dark or as light as you want it. Yeah, super fast. And then I put it in the water with baking soda. The baking soda is going to stop the oxidization reaction. And the baking soda, it kind of bubbles a little bit. So for me personally, I just like waiting until everything stops bubbling before I take them out of there. Because then you know it's like the reaction has stopped. So you can kind of see some of the bubbles coming up off this last one that we just put in there. So I just kind of wait till those are finished. While those are sitting there, I'm going to dump out the liver of sulfur and kind of wash it out. And depending on the pH levels of your skin too, that can totally change what the copper looks like, or you can have the reaction on your skin where your skin turns like a little bit of black or green on it. After I've been working with the copper for a while, mine will have kind of like little black streaks on them, and some days I react worse than other days, I don't know. Yeah, so that might be some of it, is the oils on your skin are kind of changing it a little bit. Yeah, mine will eventually turn black too. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys over here. I'm going to kind of set up at an angle here. So I'm just going to dump this out. And mix them a little bit. So I just put a little bit of like hand soap in there. And we're just going to take some soap and water. Right there. Put you guys up just a little bit. There we go. So now I just try to work with the ones that have been in there the most. So this is our first one that we did. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Hold on. I'm moving you guys this way. Move that so I don't knock it over. Okay. So now just soap and water on it. And then I just very gently go over. This is an old one, so it gets caught in a couple of spots, but you don't need any pressure at all on this. Especially when you're going over stones, you don't want to put any pressure on them. But this starts taking off some of that patinaed look. Like that. And I just go around the whole piece like this. Yeah, steel wool is totally fine. We just had the copper ones on hand. But steel wool is usually the go-to when doing this, but I just use what I already had. And I'm just not putting any pressure on this at all. I'm just like very gently going over all of it. You can see how much though, like it's getting caught because it's old. I've been using it on quite a few pendants now. Yep, you can use a wire brush too. Just be very careful with it that you don't scratch the stones at all. And then just rinse it off. And then set it aside on a clean paper towel. And then we'll grab the next one and do the next one. Okay, so all of those I just put on a clean paper towel to dry. But I'm gonna pause you guys real quick and go back downstairs to my office and we're gonna finish these up.